we're going to talk about that all-important wiring. So it's a bit of a mess. I already covered in some of the other videos. We swapped over the entire harness, dash, engine harness. But now, since it's a Jeep Comanche, I've got my fuel system and my tail lights, and I've got to combine that with the body harness of a Cherokee. So the Cherokee body harness I just used, plugged in here, ran it all the way back, so I removed the Comanche harness, and it was considerably longer, so I kind of snaked it up here. I may cut it and trim it later. There's a bunch of extra circuits. So you've got the rear doors, which I taped up here. There was some circuits that go back to the rear defrost, so I actually wound up cutting a bunch of those and just deadheading them, taping them up. Going to like rear defrost, third brake light, rear wiper, some of that type of stuff. And then I combined for my rear speakers, this was the original Comanche harness, so I spliced that in to the Cherokee harness for my rear speakers. There's lots of different options. Some people will put speakers in the back here using like this is the back part of a Cherokee here out of the headliner. I'm just going to use the factory speakers for now. And I wired up the factory dome lights, and then I ran the fuel pump wiring here. So kind of spliced everything together. The biggest issue I had was with the taillight circuits. The taillight for a Cherokee would have a dual filament, so it would be a running light with a stop light, and down here would just be an amber turn signal and then a reverse light. So running light, stop light, turn signal, reverse light. So there's 4 circuits, and then you would have a turn signal for the other side, so 5 wires total. The original Comanche had 1 wire for stop light and turn signal, 1 wire for brake light, 1 for reverse light, and then for the other stop light turn signal. So there was 4 wires coming back for the Comanche compared to 5 wires. So what I did is I did running light, stop light, and then I did a running light with turn signal, and then reverse light, and I had to run 1 extra wire to the back. So I used the original wires for the turn signal and the running lights, and then I ran an additional wire for the stop lights back. That was the easiest way to do it. I did try to use a 5-to-4 module for like a trailer, and I found that for whatever reason, I think it was too much amperage with all the bulbs. When I had the running lights on and the turn signals, everything worked, but it flashed fast. So the easiest solution was run 1 extra wire back and just rewire the tail lights. So that's pretty much the wiring. I'm be making another video talking about what I did for the fuel system, and I will talk about the wiring for the fuel system in that video. Thanks for watching.